How's it going, everybody? This is Mo from Aerodynamics. Today we are going to be installing a hood prop kit on our 2025 Tacoma. Now this should be the same for basically 24 and up Tacomas, and I believe 25 and up 4Runners. We are going to be working on a gas engine today. The iForce Max, the hybrid, is going to be a little bit different on one side, and I'll kind of point that out to you as we go along. Now, this is just for your basic hood prop kit. Now, if you buy one off of eBay or Amazon or off of one of the, off-road retailers, from what I can see, all the kits kind of look the same. So let me show you what we're working with, and really super easy install. Most of these kits don't come with any instructions, so hopefully this video helps you not have to try to sit there and figure out what goes where. All right, let's take a look. All right, so this is the kit that we're working with today. The kit comes with basically 2 hydraulic shocks, brackets, 4 pieces, and some hardware if needed. So I kind of split this bracketry up. So this is going to be our driver's side or left-hand side bracket. This is our lower bracket. Look at the orientation of that. There you go. So this is our driver's side lower bracket, driver's side upper. Get that camera to focus. There you go. Driver's side upper bracket. And then this is our passenger side. Passenger side has this little locator here and upper. So let's go ahead and look at the truck, and I'll show you where these brackets are going to go. All right, so this is our 2025 Tacoma. This is our TRD off-road. This is the gas version. So I'll show you where these brackets go. So on the passenger side, right-hand side, the upper bracket, we're basically going to remove this top bolt from our hood hinge, and this bracket with a holt facing up is going to go back in here, and we're going to remount that bolt. Okay, our lower bracket, that's this one here on the gas engine. If you look down, you're going to see basically between your battery and the fuse box, you're going to see this ground bolt. You're going to see a threaded hole right here, and you're going to see a hole right here and here. This bracket is going to fit right here, and you're going to line that hole up with the threaded hole that's there, and you're going to put one of the supplied bolts in, and brackets should look like that. Now that's for the passenger side. Going to the driver's side, or left-hand side, kind of the same thing here. So you're going to remove, this is a 12 millimeter head bolt. We're going to take that off. We're going to put our bracket hole side facing up in here, put the bolt back in, and that's pretty much it for the top. On our bottom, kind of similar. On this one's a little bit different, where we're going to remove this bolt here, and we're going to reuse that bolt, and this bracket's going to basically fall back in here. This portion, the bottom leg right here, is going to lock on this bracket for our ABS pump. That's this guy. And we're going to just go ahead and put that bolt back in. That should secure it. Okay. All right, so working on the passenger side first, you just need a 12 millimeter socket. If you have an impact driver like this, cool. Just makes life a little bit easier, but if not, socket and ratchet. I believe we're not going to get the impact driver down here for that bottom mount, so we're going to use the socket and ratchet anyways. But for the top, let me go ahead and get this bolt removed. This is our right-hand side, passenger side, like I said, with the bolt hole facing up. We'll get our bolt in, get the bracket on. On our lower mount, this is this bracket right here. Place it there. It would help if I didn't drop the bolt. Use the locator on the rear hole. That will help you line up the threaded hole, which is the center one. That tightened by hand, and these are 12. Let's double check our top. That's good. that's pretty much it. That's super easy. Now we're gonna move on to the driver's side. Okay, so this is the hood shock that we're using, or lift strut that we're using. There are pins at the very end of it on both ends, and those are to keep it retained to the mounts. You do not need to remove those in order to install it. Those are only taken off when removing them. So installation, you're just basically going to go really simple. We're going to, actually before I get there, orientation. The strut body should be up. Reason being is when the strut's closed, we want to keep the shaft lubricated. If it's hanging like this, if you install it this way, what ends up happening is all the fluid drops down and you can lose fluid at the seal. And when you're closing and opening, it can cause that seal to prematurely fail. By installing it this way, we're going to make sure that we keep our fluid here. Our seal is going to be lubricated. It's just going to give you a bit more life out of it. So installation is very simple. We're going to go ahead and just orient. You can just orient your mounts by rotating, making sure they line up. Okay. And so what we're going to do is at the top, we're just going to hold and pop, and then on the bottom, we're going to hold it and pop, and that's it. Super easy. All right, so once you get that mounted, that's what our finished product will look like. No longer having to use our prop anymore. It stays up. There it is.